Hi everyone, welcome back to John's Cozy Corner. First off, all I want to say is you guys are killing it on YouTube, and I greatly appreciate it. Welcome all the new subscribers. I'm stunned, basically, at the support you guys have been giving me. It really does mean a lot to me, and I did not want that to go unrecognized, so thank you. Now, today we are continuing on with Animal Crossing GameCube, the Animal Crossing. All right, we're going to jump right into it. Mitzi has already forgotten who I am, which is lovely. Good to know I made a strong first impression. Evidently, there's a fishing tournament today, which is really great because I have no fishing rod to speak of. Since I am now an unemployed boy, I'm going to take off the Nook's Cranny outfit and go back to whatever this is. I visit Tom Nook, and he's taken it upon himself to make me a representative for the Happy Room Academy, which I don't even know what is or why I would even want that, but thank you, Tom, for giving me the choice. Oh, hey, look, it's Gwen. They're fishing for the tournament, and they really don't want to talk to me. I get it. I'm gonna go talk to this interesting chap named Chip, and it turns out that they really like fish in a way that kind of concerns me, but I'd be lying if I said that Chip wasn't my absolute favorite character I've run across so far. Also, just had an epiphany. Where the hell is Isabel? Does she show up at some point? Am I going to see her? Anyway, well, since I can't fish, I thought I might as well make myself useful and take every apple from every tree I can possibly see. And you know what? It's dawned on me. I haven't gone to check in on Blathers. And my goodness, do his eyes look rather pixely. He gives me about a 5-hour rundown that could have been done in 30 seconds, and then I finally get out of there. And I go back to Tom because I have an abusive relationship with the man, and he takes all the apples that I collected, gives me some money. That's good. And you know what? Let's buy a shovel. Let's get crazy. So with my newfound weapon, I'm going to go around hitting every rock possible and dig up everything possible. Okay, we got some little gyroids. That's sick. Also, now's a good time to mention, if anyone has any tips in the comments section, I would love to take them because I really don't know what I'm doing in this game. This is such like an older version of Animal Crossing. I feel like things are going to be a bit different in terms of gameplay and things to look out for and like tips and stuff. So if anyone has any tips, leave them down below. I'll read them. Appreciate you. In the meantime, I'm going to go take everything from the local dump. Oh my god, that basketball that won the water's here. That's fantastic. Hey, look, it's Tortimer. I might as well go talk to him because it might be his last day on Earth. You never know. He's rather old. And then he gives me a trophy. Just a giant fishing trophy. Says it might be for good luck. I really won't be because I don't have a fishing rod. Also, I gotta say, there's a lot of money in these trees. They say money doesn't grow on trees, but I'm starting to really doubt that. Hey, look, I found a fossil. Here in a bit, I'm gonna go give them to Blathers. Or try, but we'll get to that. Also, apparently I'm schizo and can communicate with a wishing well who informs me that there's something going on in A1 that I need to go check out. So of course I listen to the wishing well like any sane human would. And you know what? I found the money rock. So always listen to wishing wells, whatever they have to say. Just don't follow it. Okay, well now I'm rich, so that's great. In this recording session, I read a few letters, but I start off with Bob, and because I really like Bob, I send Bob a letter. Here in a bit, I'm gonna send one to everyone, but we love Bob out here. Okay, there everybody is. They're all fishing. That's great. I wish I could join them, but I can't. Also, okay, there's something glowing in the ground. I think I know what that is. I dig it up. There's money. I'm a genius, so I put the money back in the ground, and I'm going to reap major rewards here soon, I bet. Thank you, New Horizons, for teaching me well. Smiley face. I go check in on the Able sisters, and I find out that their clothing store operates a little bit differently than I thought. It seems you don't really, like, buy clothing from them. You just put on... They just have designs that you can just put on. Why not? So I put on this fresh new design, and it dawns on me, and I'm really wondering, can I take this effing thing off my head? Please, let me know. I don't know, and I'm a little concerned. Is it part of my head? Is it there forever? I don't know. All right, so we're gonna go back to our house, and we're going to do a little bit of spring, fall, it's snowing outside, almost winter cleaning, because I really don't think I need an oil drum or a desk with a heart and 2 names on it who I don't know. And I'm just gonna sell these things, because why not? Also, yeah, remember those fossils I have with me? Apparently Blathers is so dumb he can't even identify these things, even though he runs this entire museum. So I have to wait till I get a letter in the mail from people who are smarter than him to figure out what these fossils are, which just seems like a whole process, Nintendo. I'm glad we got through that. I don't know when that doesn't become a thing anymore in the later games, but hopefully that stops immediately after this game. But anywho, look at my pretty umbrella. It's nice. I got it from the dump. Now I'm going to write an absurd amount of letters because I want everyone to think I'm cool and hip and give me free things. So I come up and construct a mass amount of really awesome letters to send to people, and Pelly is getting overwhelmed at the amount of letters I'm sending out. So they do like an emergency letter delivery system. It's crazy. I'm like breaking the system out here. I'm about to be flooding everyone's mailbox. They're gonna put me in jail. Actually, did you know there is actually a police force? Because I didn't until I came across it, and there's literal cops. Why are there cops? Why is there a police station? Is there crime happening here? This whole interaction between these two officers seems a little funny because it seems like they're running a lost and found operation, but I can just find things that I've definitely not lost and just take them. Finders keepers, I guess. That's a little strange, but you know what? I'm about it. Well, at this point, I feel like it's a pretty good idea to give Tom half my money. He's not getting all of it, but I'm gonna give him half my money, half my riches to put down on my house payment, and then I'm going to call it a day. So yes, lovely. That is another day done in Animal Crossing, everybody. Thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you again for all the lovely support you all have been sending my way. It truly does mean a lot to me. I feel like John's Cozy Corner is becoming a great little thing here. Even though this series is far from cozy, I'm having a cozy time, so I hope you are too. Anyway, that's enough for me today. I hope you all have a beautiful, wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye now.